Hello everyone and welcome back. I know it's been a while since I've posted, but I had some serious art block post October. After doing it 31 days in a row, I could not do it anymore. But I'm back. I felt like making something. Felt like making a video, and I'm making Polyphemus, I think is how you pronounce it, or Polyphemus. I don't know. The Cyclops from Epic the Musical / The Odyssey. And here's some of the footage. Well, I really shortened this video. It was an hour and a half of footage. But here I am making the base, the feet. I'm using an armature for the first time on the channel. I've done it before outside of it, but I don't think I've ever recorded myself doing it. So here it is. I had to do it because this guy is pretty large and pretty heavy. So Epic the Musical has something I've been into recently. I joined around when Vengeance Saga came out, and I didn't know that it was the second to last one. I'm just like, I should probably listen to this. I like Greek mythology, and I did like it. It's pretty awesome. This guy's from the Cyclops saga. Killed Polyphemus. What a meanie. But basically, this isn't something that really happens. There's not really a standoff between him and Odysseus. Well, there kind of is, but he's kind of murdering his whole army. There's not just a one-on-one standoff like in this sculpture. On this sculpture, I tried to get the musculature a little bit more right. You can see me doing some of those back muscles there with this hulking beast, the Cyclops. I really like how I did his face, which you're going to see a little bit later. The Cyclops saga isn't my personal favorite saga. That would probably either be Vengeance or Ithaca, but I do like a lot of the songs. I think my favorite from it is Survive. I just like how hype it is. I also love the parallels between it and Odysseus. Both great songs. Love them. I decided to give this sculpture glow-in-the-teeth eyes and teeth because I'm extra like that. And I love glow-in-the-dark. It's my little dirty little treat that I like adding in sculptures. It's just so fun. Especially when it's night and my room looks like it's full of stars because of all my sculptures and their little bits of glow in the dark. After having had attached the head, homie had a little bit of a issue leaning forward, so that's why the aluminum foil's there. And eventually, you'll see how he's kind of in the middle of the thing. I will uproot him and move him to the back so that Odysseus has some room to stand. The king of Ithaca. What a goat. Here I am measuring out these little snakes of clay to make sure his little baby arms are the same size. He is quite a large fella. He's also pretty sturdy. One of my sculptures that didn't break at all while in the oven. And I think that's because of the armature. It worked out pretty well. I really like how this thing turned out. And you're going to see that more later. Ignore the sound. That was the sound of me picking up and down the sculpture. I thought the technique I used for the fingernails was really cool. It's something different than I usually do. I just use a tool and I press down. I didn't put in any more clay. So it kind of looks like a cat's claws almost. But I think it looks cool, so who cares? A lot of this footage will be of the hands. They were pretty weird. They took a lot of time because I made one larger than the other, then I had to change its size, then I had to, edit it more and more and more until they were the same. But yeah, it was worth it. I was really worried when I made this that the arms and hands would not, in fact, be able to float and that they would fall. But they actually worked out pretty well, despite not having armature wire in them themselves. But I feel like it went pretty well. Also, the songs that you've been hearing the whole time, I probably have it in the video somewhere. Post more and more editing. But this one, these are all songs from the Cyclops saga by Epic the Musical, and they're all the instrumental versions. But I really like them, so go listen to them. They're awesome. Epic the Musical. Amazing. Here, the arms are finally attached and the sculpture is done, except for the fact that I have to move it back and make Odysseus. But we have a little intruder here that is going to be showing up right about now. Yep, there she is. There was a cat hair in the sculpture that I had to remove post-baking because she would not go away. You can see that I have to pick her up to get her off of my workstation. I don't know why she wanted to go up there, but she did. Man, that was annoying. But she's cute, so it's worth it. Whoosh. While it may look weird now, this is the armature for Odysseus. So far there's no clothing, but there's also like nothing but one layer of skin. It's fine. Trust. But I feel like he turned out pretty good. I feel like I made him a little bit large, but I couldn't really make him smaller. I can't really sculpt that small. But I feel like the Cyclops and him are too close in size for what it's supposed to be. But it looks good, so who cares? I fidget with this sword a lot. It took a lot of effort. And then when I was right about to finish, I messed it up and I smudged it. It was very sad. But I ended up fixing it, so it's fine. And it looks great in the end, so that's all that matters. Here you can see me giving him some of that kingly drip. Got some sort of like battle skirt on. Got some golden anklets, I guess. I don't know. Shin guards? Either way, he looks trippy. He looks extra good when he has that beautiful cloak, cape. I don't know the terminology. I know it looks sick though. And yeah, he's really cool. I love Odysseus. Amazing. Now this cape, cloak, whatever you call it, it gave me some trouble. I could not get it to line up well or have the shape look good for a while. It took me not as long as the hands, but it was close up there for whatever took the longest and was the most tedious on the sculpture. Now, the head was really hard to sculpt. You can tell because it's off screen and I'm showing none of it. Because I'm so smart and awesome and just the smartest guy you know. Trust. But yeah, sadly, I don't have that on screen of me sculpting his head. So, you're just stuck with looking at this until I cut to a different angle. Yippee. Why is this one here? That's the finished product, that's why. And here is the show off. Here is the glory shots. Look at how beautiful it is. Look at his little cyclops face with its one eye and one eye. That's kind of all cyclopses are really known for. But yeah, I think he looks good, especially with Odysseus being there. Both look great together. Great sculpture overall. I'd rate it 10 out of 10. I'm the best. Thank you for watching. I do hope to see you next time. And yeah, see ya.